Hi, this is David Halladay. I'm in West Palm Beach. I'm on Bazinga. It's our Ariki 48. It's ready to take off Monday, Tuesday for the Bahamas for its maiden shakedown cruise. We took it down to the Keys a couple of months ago just for a quickie, and we've been working out all the little details, and we thought we'd give you a quick look around. All right, up front we have trampolines, port and starboard. We have sail lockers. One the spinnaker lives in on its furler. One the screecher lives in on its furler. They both hook up to the bowsprit, which extends 4 feet and then retracts as well. This is the anchor locker. We have 2 anchors that end up stowed right here. One is a big rockna that's on our chain. That's our primary anchor. On our secondary anchor we have an aluminum fortress. So we have 2 anchors ready to go. We have also the bridle brought back here so we can attach it to either anchor. That way our anchors and our chain are stowed aft of the bows, getting them closer to the center of the boat. I'm here on the port bow. This is what we refer to as our hold. This hold, some of you may recall from our earlier videos, is big enough to get a 50cc motor scooter through. It's just for storage. The bicycles go in here, spare lines, fenders, crash pump, paddles for the stand-up boards, that kind of stuff. This is a great addition to a cruising boat. We have a workshop where we can store spare parts, tools, all the minutia that it takes to keep a boat like this operating well and to be prepared to fix things that need fixing as we go. So this is kind of a nice space to have dedicated to this. We have plenty of storage forward. There's the air conditioning compressor. We have tool storage here. As we come down the inboard hull, we have the water making system. That's all in here as well. This is a Cruiser water system, Cruiser water system. It runs on 110, so we have to use the little generator to take care of that. The Honda does that. We also have the washdown pump in here. The hose lives on this reel here so that we can wash off the anchor. We can draw either salt water or fresh water out of the tanks. It's a pretty nice space to have on a boat like this. As we move a little bit further aft on the boat, we have our bimini. Mounts obviously running lights and docking lights. It also collects water through these front legs, which the bimini sort of serves as a gutter system in light air or light water, light rain, so that the rain will drain off between the hulls and not leave us lots of dirty marks on the deck. But we can also take the hose and use it to fill jugs so that we have lots of fresh water to do laundry and bathe and do all kinds of things without having to work the water maker. All 4 corners of the bimini have steps for access to the top. There are continuous handrails down the sides. The bimini has almost 1,200 watts of really nice Ariki solar panels. They have non-skid on them. You can walk on them. They're very high efficiency. We're really quite pleased with them. They're doing a great job of putting out power. As we move back just a little bit further, we have the synthetic standing rigging from Caligo Marine. John Franta was real helpful with us on a lot of our Didex issues and helped us out quite a bit. We're real happy with that. We have here the carbon dagger boards that we built. We had a lot of the engineering on this vessel done by Eric Sponberg. Thanks for your help, Eric. As I come forward here, you can see we have enclosure. So we have windshields. When they're down, no rain comes into the cockpit. It's really nice. The wind's cut off. You're just quite sheltered. It can be thunderstorming out here. Nice and dry in there. We have side awnings, block any wind-blown rain from coming in. They also add an immense amount of privacy in a marina situation. They add shade. They block off the wind. They work out real nicely. Over here we can see where the windshield is rolled up. And then here's the side curtain rolled up as well. This is the awning in the back. It provides, again, shade, privacy. It makes it so that the entrance to the aft cabin and the head are out of the rain, which is kind of nice. See, we have the dinghy stowage on the aft deck. In the deck we have pull-down points to lash the tie-down rings on the dinghy through to the back deck. The dinghy gets loaded onto the boat by the end of the main sheet tackle. So it's really very convenient. It lifts out, clears our masts aft, our towers aft, drops it right over the side. Very nice. We have storage here for the kayak between the rudders. Here in the center is our stairs down into the water. Very easy for getting in and out of the water. Dinghy loading, dinghy unloading, man overboard recovery, just easy access for swimming. On the port and the starboard side, we have racks along the lifelines for the stand-up paddleboards. This boat is on its way over to the Bahamas. It's loaded for toys and fun. Early on, the owner decided that he wanted to do what we could for a lightning protection system. We consulted with Hugh & Thompson of Marine Lightning Protection Incorporated, and he assisted us in designing a lightning protection system for this boat. Part of that is with the two air terminals aft here built into the push pits. We have another terminal on the mast. We have 10 terminals on the sides of the hull. That one right there. This one right here, we have 10 terminals along those, just above the water line. Those are connected through a loop conductor, which is connected to the fore and aft aluminum beams. The motors are tied into this. The fuel tanks are tied in. The ship's ground is tied in. The thought is that if a lightning bolt or an energy charge were to build and think about coming this way, likely we can shed it before it fries the boat. I'm down here in the head, the very bright, airy space. We have a secondary vent over here in addition to the companionway. We have a fan up here in the corner. This is an all-in-one shower. The shower head is here. You can also, it's long enough to reach up and use on the deck. We have an electric toilet. One button flush, it flushes with fresh water. Okay, we're in the cockpit now. We have the dining table in its lowered position. We have the filler cushions in place, and we have a pretty extravagant place to sleep out here. You got at least a couple of bunks with the enclosures up. You're nice and dry and out of the wind. With the enclosures down, you got all the opened up, you got all the breeze you could want for. Great outside bunks. Now we have the cockpit table in the fully raised position for dining. You can see with all the cushions in, we could seat a lot of people for dinner. It's a great place to be. Refreshments are right at hand. We have the cockpit cooler right here. Very convenient. Makes a nice second jump seat here so that you can seat more people here. Very comfortable. Decent headroom. I'm 6'2". I'm here at the helm with the pilot hatch above so that we can look up and see the masthead and the sails. We can also access the bimini from here by climbing on the back of the helm seat. Port and starboard underneath the housings we have the outboard motors. Our sail controls here, our main sheet, our jib, our secondary winches. We have winches for the dagger boards there as well. Here's a view of the helm. We have full instrumentation. We have the autopilot controls here. We have the wind instruments. We have the chart plotter and the GPS and the radar here. It's our special wheel. Compass and drink holders and a couple of light fixtures back here. Underneath the helm seat is the propane storage with the solenoid valves and whatnot. Over on this side, I'll just show you one of the motors. And we have 70 horsepower Yamahas. They've proven to be real nice. They get very good fuel economy. All right, I'm in the galley now, and one thing the boat has very nice large hatches, so we get a lot of airflow, and that really makes a difference when you're in the tropics. You don't have to be running a generator to get comfortable conditions in the boat through air conditioning. You actually just open it up and enjoy it. Forward we have a propane oven that's recessed into the workshop forward. Earlier you saw the vent. If it's cold, we can actually vent the heat from the oven inside, toasty up the cabin. If it's already hot in the cabin, we can go ahead and put the flue in and exhaust it outboard. In front of the oven, we have a nice big freezer refrigerator, electrically powered. We have a 3-burner propane stove there. Drawer storage there. Under cabinet storage as well. We have a 1.6 gallon water heater under this sink that's electric, that provides hot water heater for the kitchen sink. We have lots of storage. Inside, you can see this is a Dorade box, similar to the one in the back corner over here. I'm at the other end of the starboard cabin from the galley, and I'm in the dinette, and you can see it's quite a spacious dinette, huge hatch overboard. Real nice big window here. This table also drops down and we have filler cushions, so this would be another sleeping area. Here I am at the Nav Table in the port side main cabin, the forward end of it. You see I have all the instruments can come up on our monitor here. We have our electrical controls here. We have our battery switches in here, our stereos in here. We have the sideband radios in here. Nice hanging locker here. Another one behind the dagger board here. We have storage under the settees here. We have storage under the floor. We have storage in the seat back as well. Lots of little nooks and crannies in the deal, in the boat. This is kind of a nice feature. From where you are right now, you're in the main bunk, and you can look at the charts or look at the radar or look at movies or whatever you want to look at. Great big window out the side, very spacious. We can bring all of our electronic information from the helm station down onto this screen here, such as our chart plotter and our sailing instruments, and all that information's available on this screen as well. Pretty nice stuff. Well, that's our tour for today. It's taken us quite a while to get to this point. We're very, very proud, myself and the team that built this. We're very proud of what we've accomplished, and we're hoping it provides a lot of enjoyment for our owners.